and gentlemen, Dave Chappelle.
Dave.
Thank you very much
Come
for
on.
being here.
Yes.
But before I start tonight,
Come
I
on.
just wanted to read
Okay.
a brief statement that I prepared.
Kick it off, Dave.
I denounce anti-Semitism in all its forms.
We all do.
And I stand with my friends in the Jewish community.
I stand with you, brothers.
And that, Kanye, is how you buy yourself some time.
Exactly how you do it, Kai. Kai, that's how you do it. That's how you apologize.
I'm done.
That's all Kanye got to do. That's all Kanye got to do.
I got to tell you guys, I've probably been doing this 35 years now. And early in my career, I learned that there are two words in the English language that you should never say together in sequence.
I'm done.
And those words are the and Jews. I've never heard someone do good after they said that.
God.
Kanye's gotten into some scrapes before. Normally when he's in trouble, I pull up immediately.
Immediately.
But this time I was like, you know what? Let me see what's gonna happen first.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
He
You had to
said
pump
he had
them
to
brakes.
pause and think about it.
You had to
Listen,
pump them brakes.
I might have been the same way too. Let me pause and think about this because I see who you're going up against. And I don't necessarily know if I want to turn that into an enemy. Don't necessarily want to know if I want to go down the road you're going. You know, because it's almost like jumping off a bridge, especially in their industry when they're in the entertainment industry. Don't want to jump off that bridge. Dave already jumped once. You know, he ain't trying to do that shit again.
I can't even remember how it started. Vaguely, I remember it started with a tweet, strange tweet. It was like, I'm feeling a little sleepy. I'm gonna give me some rest, but when I wake up, I'm gonna go DEFCON 3 on the Jews.
Oh shit!
Dave Chappelle make it
He
worse.
just went to bed.
He just went to bed. And he just went to bed.
I was up all night worried. What is he gonna do
Kai.
to the Jews?
I
Worried.
do word too.
God, worried.
I grew up around Jewish people. I have a lot of Jewish friends, so I'm not freaked out by your culture. I know a little bit about it just from hanging around. I'd be like, yo, let's go out after school tomorrow. They'd be like, we can't go out. It's Shanana tomorrow. I'd be like, where? What is Shanana?
Sean, I know.
I had so many questions. Why do some of your people dress like Run DMC?
He get on my nerves. Not right, DMC.
Why do some of your peoples just
Kanye
like
woke up
Run
from that, we went right to
DMC?
work. A year ago, I'd seen him on a podcast called Drink Champs. Great show. And it was an amazing appearance.
It was, and he was on there recently, and recently he got canceled because of that damn show. That's where a lot of this shit is coming from. If y'all don't know,
Yeah, but they didn't post the whole thing. If they would have posted the whole thing, then people would have understood.
oh, it was a 3-hour
bit more.
podcast. A lot of people don't want to just sit there with a 3-hour podcast. It's
I
almost
get it.
watching a Lord of the Rings movie. It's like, you know, you got to be dedicated.
It's a trilogy.
No, I'm talking about one movie. Lords is 3 hours.
That's what I'm saying.
Trilogies is fucking 9-hour shift. Like shit.
He probably would have took it longer if he could. That's what
I'm
she
done.
said.
Noriega and them were there, the rappers that I love, and they all had their gold chains and stuff on.
Noriega.
And Kanye said, only millionaires wear chains. They said, what?
What?
He said, I'm a billionaire.
Billionaire.
Billionaires don't wear their money on their body.
I'm
I took
done.
my chain and I said, oh, snap.
Pause. Think about it. How many billionaires you know that are wearing big ass jewelry on their necks? That wear money.
know none.
How many of them you know that got 200,000, 300,000 on their neck?
I don't know. Don't Jay-Z, if it's a special
Jay-Z
occasion.
does have a piece. He does.
Yeah, but that's
He does.
like if it's a special occasion or
He
something.
just
I see
ain't
him
wearing it.
No, he ain't wearing it
He
every
just
day.
ain't wearing it.
That's like Beyonce ain't wearing her wedding ring
just
every
ain't wearing
day. Yeah, it's some of these pieces you can't just wear out.
And
every
when
day.
they say these chains, I beg to differ because they're women. Their women have like listen, there wouldn't be. I done showed you some of these jewelers.
Yeah.
That are over in France
Mm-hmm.
where they make these big pieces that come all the way down and they look like ballroom pieces that princesses and queens would wear. And they're $400,000-$500,000. They're not making those just
These
because
jewelers
no
making
one's.
money.
They're not making them because no one's buying them. They're making them because someone is purchasing them. There's people out here that can afford them. They just aren't wearing big ass logo chains or big ass, whatever image they had made from a local jeweler down here. They're actually getting these elegant pieces that are going to last over time and they're going to gain value over time because of the large
They
ass
probably
stones that they
pass
have
it on to
invested.
their kids.
Good, yeah.
It was good appearance. It was fun and funny. But when he woke up, he went on Drink Champs again. This time, he was on one. He was mad about something.
He was.
He said,
He went back to Drink Champs?
Anti-Semitic things.
Listen, this is when he got canceled.
Hold on. So he did the one Drink Champs, got canceled.
No.
Then he went back again.
No. He didn't get canceled the first time.
Okay, so first time
He
everything
didn't
was
get canceled.
fine.
It was a cool conversation. It was a cool time. Good time. So second time he had shit on his head, on his mind, on his chest, and that's when he went and said the anti-Semitic shit. What they're saying is because things he said. So you ready?
And Adidas can't drop me.
Adidas can't.
Now what?
Now what, bitch? Now what, bitch?
Adidas dropped
Now
that
what,
nigga
bitch?
immediately.
They did. They dropped him so damn fast,
Well,
motherfucker.
he felt like they couldn't.
I didn't think they would either. I did not think they would either. They dropped him. His ass ran to Skechers. He didn't know what the hell to do.
but
Kai, he didn't know what to do.
If you thought that they weren't gonna drop this man that's going on a rant, then come on now.
Kai, they didn't know what to do. Listen, he didn't know what to do. when I
Come
say that.
on,
His team did not know what to
man.
do.
Come on.
They said, go to Skechers. Run. Go now.
What do
go.
people do when they get embarrassed?
Skechers said, listen, we don't want you either, brother. We don't want you either, brother.
None of them want.
Ironically, Adidas was
He gonna bounce
founded by
back.
Nazis. And they were offended.
And we looked it up. They are. The guy was
The
a Nazi.
original factory.
And the original factory was at a motherfucking army facility or some shit. It was like where they built ammunition or something. It was like, I looked it up. It looked like a big ass.
It was true. Because we were like, this can't be real.
Surpassed the teacher. It's a big deal. He had broken the show business rules. Is this a rule? The rules of perception. If they're black, then it's a gang. If they're Italian, it's a mob. But if they're Jewish, it's a coincidence, and you should never speak about it.
Dave Chappelle funny.
It's a coincidence.
Kanye got in so much trouble, Kyrie got in trouble.
I'm done.
He is petty. Kanye got in
Dave
so much
Chappelle.
trouble that Kyrie got in trouble. Kyrie did recently get in trouble, if y'all
He
don't know.
did.
He posted, I want to say it was a movie or a book, something that,
Yeah. It was
He
something
shared it.
people didn't like.
And it was just a share. I don't think he had anything even attached, like, go read or this or that. It was just a share. And he shared it. People got pissed because they didn't know what his opinion was. And because he didn't want to give an opinion or say sorry or say he wasn't anti-Semitic, they just assumed what they wanted to assume. And, oh, God. Listen, all bad. Kai. Dave's
You've been
petty.
over there scratching your beard. That's how bad it is.
Dave's petty. Have I?
Yes. Your hair's sticking up everywhere.
Is it-
Kyrie Irving posted a...
Listen, I'm tired of the old women at the store being like, hey, is that beard real? Listen, Kyrie.
they just
Kyrie,
trying to kidnap
is that
you.
beard real? I'm like, listen, I already had one woman tell Kyrie.
I haven't got any good
like,
offers.
You like that paintbrush? How you gonna ask? And I looked at her because I didn't realize what they were talking about. And then it sank. It sank in what they were saying.
So the
They
other lady-
nasty.
I'm
a
done.
link to a movie that he had seen on Amazon. No caption on the post or nothing like that. But apparently this movie had some, I don't know, anti-Semitic tropes or something. And it was some weird title like From Hebrew to Negro or something.
I'm done.
And the NBA told me he should apologize. And he was slow to apologize. And then the list of demands to get back in their good graces got longer and longer. And this is where, I draw the line. I know the Jewish people have been through terrible things all over the world, but you can't blame that on black Americans. You just can't. You know what I mean? Thanks to the one person that said woo.
Thanks to one person that said a woo. God, listen. He thought he was going to get more rest. Let's rewind it. Rewind it. You ready?
They told me you should apologize, and he was slow to apologize. And then the list of demands to get back in their good graces got longer and longer. And this is where, I draw the line. I know the Jewish people have been through terrible things all over the world, but you can't blame that on black Americans. You just can't. You know what I mean? Thanks.
Then
to
somebody
one person
laughed.
that said, woo.
I'm done. Then one laughing, one
You
woo.
just post a link to Schindler's List and y'all write your own captions. Kyrie Irving's black ass was nowhere near the Holocaust. In fact, he's not even certain it existed.
He being so for real. He being dead serious. And people just like,
I
huh?
saw one news pundit screaming about Kanye. She said, mental health is no excuse for that type of language. Yes, it is, bitch. You can kill somebody if you're mentally ill. Listen, okay, I don't think Kanye is crazy at all. I think he's possibly not well.
He didn't say he was crazy. He just said not
I've been
with.
to Hollywood. I don't want y'all to get mad at me. I'm just telling you. I've been to Hollywood. This was just what I saw. It's a lot of Jews. Like a lot. But that doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? There's a lot of black people in Ferguson, Missouri. Doesn't mean we run the place.
Oh, gosh. Dave Chappelle gives no cares.
I could see if you had some kind of issue, you know what I mean? You might go out to Hollywood and your mind might start connecting some kind of lines and you could maybe adopt the delusion that the Jews run show business. It's not a crazy thing to think. But it's a crazy thing to say out loud.
He is right about that. You don't say that shit out loud.
He's like, you can think it. Just don't say it.
Don't say it.
Now the midterms are over, and it's crazy climate. And I got to tell you, I feel like this midterm, like all of humanity depends on it. And it's an ominous sign. The most ominous sign of the midterms, I believe, would be Herschel Walker, who I don't want to speak badly of because he's black.
I can't say it.
But I have to admit, he's observably stupid.
Dave Chappelle said, let it be known I said it.
Even when he's not talking, his mouth be open a little bit like. He's the kind of guy that looks like he thinks before he makes a move on tic-tac-toe.
He petty. Why are you so petty, Kai?
And I'm watching the news now. They're declaring the end of the Trump era. Now, okay, I can see how in New York
No,
you
it's
might
not.
believe this
No,
is
it's
the end
not.
of his era.
It's not the end of
I'm
the
just
era.
being honest with you. I
Listen.
live in Ohio. Amongst
Listen.
the poor white.
Listen. This came out before Trump said he running again. Trump announced it. It is not over.
I don't know. You know, Dave Chappelle is in Ohio, so he might have
Trump
a little bit more.
2024. He's running. I'm not saying I'm voting for him, but he's running.
Look, it's another.
Listen.
It's
Kanye.
enough. It's enough people out there that
I might vote for Ye. You hear me? You never know.
Hold on. So wait, did Ye lose his best friend in Trump?
I'm kidding, y'all. This is for jokes and giggles. I'm not voting.
Okay.
Like I don't know neither just yet. Hold on. I gotta see who's really running. I gotta see who's in. Like don't get my pettiness and take it for truth.
I'm
Go ahead.
done.
Go ahead.
But I forgot what I was gonna say.
Vote
All
for
because
Dave.
of Roman.
Vote for Dave.
If Dave Chappelle ran for something, I'd probably click yes.
You gonna click yes?
I would click yes. You know what? He should have came to Arkansas, Dave. You should have came to Arkansas, ran for governor,
I'm done.
and you probably would have won.
No, you trying to show where he is.
No, you should have came here. Property's cheaper.
He trying to show where he is.
You probably would have won.
A lot of you don't understand why Trump was so popular, but I get it because I hear it every day. He's very loved. And the reason he's loved is because people in Ohio have never seen somebody like him. He's what I call an honest liar.
Dang.
Well, I'm not joking right now. He's an honest liar. That first debate, I'd never seen anything like it. I've never seen a white male billionaire screaming at the top of his lungs, "This whole system is rigged," he said.
Yep.
And across the stage was a white woman, Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, sitting over there looking at him like, "No, it's not." I said, "Now, wait a minute, bro. It's what he said." And the moderator said, "Well, Mr. Trump, if in fact the system is rigged, as you suggest, what would be your evidence?" You remember what he said, bro? He said, "I know the system is rigged because I use it." I said, God damn. He pulled out an Illuminati membership card, chopped a line of cocaine up, and
I can't stand.
He says like you right there.
Dave Chappelle had me over here. I was waiting
Dropping a
on
line
pins
of
and needles. Like,
coke
come on.
and
What
getting
you
your
about to say?
Illuminati card out and chopping it up and doing a line with it. He said,
Not the Illuminati.
I
card.
know. He was like, other words, he's saying, I know it's rigged because I use the shit. I'm snitching on myself and everybody else in here. I know it's
use
rigged.
it.
and Barack Obama sitting over there looking at him like, "No, it's not."
No,
I
it's
said,
not.
"Now, wait a minute, bro. It's what he said." And the moderator said, "Well, Mr. Trump, if in fact the system is rigged, as you suggest, what would be your evidence?" You remember what he said, bro? He said, "I know the system is rigged because I use it." I said, God damn.
That's an expensive system.
And then he pulled out an Illuminati membership card and chopped a line of cocaine up and did it right into the phone.
I'm
No one ever heard someone say something that true. And then Hillary Clinton tried to punch him in the taxes. She said, "This man doesn't pay his taxes." He shot right back. "That makes me smart."
That makes me smart. He said there's more money in his
Now I
book.
got to go back and watch this. Now I got to go back and watch this debate. I didn't know it was this entertaining. I didn't know it was that
Oh
entertaining.
yeah, they were going back and forth
I gotta
like high schoolers in a debate
I remember
club.
watching it, but I don't remember it. I got to go back and watch it again.
I remember Barack standing still and calmly and was just like, no, it's not rigged. It's not rigged at all.
And then he said, "If you want me to pay my taxes, then change the tax code.
Ooh.
But I know you won't, because your friends and your donors enjoy the same tax breaks that I do." And with that, my friends, a star was born. No one had ever seen anything like that. No one had ever seen somebody come from inside of that house, outside, and tell all the commoners, "We are doing everything that you think we are doing." Inside that house. They just went right back in the house and started playing the game again.
We're doing everything you think we're doing.
The Democrats were sore losers. I'm a Democrat, and I'm telling you, as soon as he won, they started saying all that he's colluding with Russia, he's colluding with Russia. It was very embarrassing as a Democrat, but as time went on, we all came to learn
He's colluding with Russia.
he was probably colluding with Russia.
they like, dog. He probably
His wife
would.
different now. His wife is beautiful, no question about it, but she looks like the kind of chick that James Bond would smash but not trust.
She looked like the one that would get you. She's
She
gonna
looked like
take
the
you
one
out.
James Bond was smashed but not trust.
She does. She's beautiful. She's
He
beautiful.
got all them documents at his house. What is this? This guy that's famous for not reading his press briefings, now all of a sudden he got 10,000 documents in his house.
Hold up. That's one thing.
Oh, you know what he's talking about, right?
Yes. Do you remember when Trump got in trouble for taking documents he wasn't supposed to?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And
He was supposedly hiding them at Mar-a-Lago.
yes. So, broski, y'all gonna elect somebody that's stealing documents, that's classified documents that shouldn't be outside of wherever they're being stored.
You know we need them.
And
He
that's
knew-
probably gonna send them to somebody overseas so he can pocket his $4.1 million or whatever he charging for it. Okay,
We needed them.
I didn't need them.
We needed them.
I didn't see him on my Google Drive, so I ain't get them.
Maybe he wasn't giving the information to the citizens. You don't know what he
He
was
wasn't
going to
giving
do.
diddly dot squat. Diddly dot squat. To the
He
citizens.
might have sold it to CNN. You don't think so? Guy said, hell no. Hell no.
Hell no. To the no.
I've been fired from jobs many times in my life. And I will be very honest with you. Sometimes I was fired. I stole things from the office. Staplers, computer mouses, all kinds of stuff. But you know what I never stole from work? Work.
I know that's right. You ain't gonna take no paperwork out.
War in Ukraine brought it all into focus. And lucky for everybody in the Western world, the Ukrainians are better fighters than we think. These guys. God bless them. They're doing good. They killed 10,000 Russians the first week of the war. Even if
You ain't ever want to still work from work?
No.
You know how much shit I used to see? And they ain't vet nobody. Remember that medical company we worked at? Don't say no names. Don't say no names. But when we worked there, right? When the scanners that they don't vet, right?
Yeah.
The people that just scan shit. They don't
Yeah.
do background checks. They don't do none of that
No.
shit, okay? Listen. You know how many socials, birthdays,
Oh, a
addresses? They're
They
just
got in trouble
written
for
on
that
papers
stuff.
that are just sitting around that people, like 10 people in one room that ain't been vetted
Yeah.
have access to all this information. They're one scanning it in.
Well, they ended up getting that bit them in the butt because then what was it? Health department came in
I'm talking about-
and told them that it was against HIPAA policy.
Yes.
It was,
Yes.
and it was.
I worked at the hospital
It
before that. They were breaking
was.
HIPAA like crazy, but that's what they wanted to do.
They were
And what it was
breaking
is
it
they
like-
were running out of space, and their building wasn't done, and they were cramming everybody in just every little corner that they could. And that's kind of what they did because their construction got
Our
behind.
facility was packed on top of files, and then I had to sort through all those files.
But
And you're right,
see,
though.
I can see why someone would still work though. I can see why someone would take those papers that have addresses, birthdays, and socials, and take them home and start making identities if they were into that. Like
Yeah.
it would have been very easy working for this company to take. I'm talking about a stack of 1,000 patients.
It was more than
I'm
that.
talking about I'm in a day, like take that and be like, I'm gonna go do work at home.
Yeah. They had rules where
No issue.
There were rules in place to where you weren't supposed to take work home, but I would see
need to work
nurses and I see doctors taking.
Most
I'd be
definitely
like,
to work home.
is that supposed to leave my office? Where you going with
I'm
that?
like, man, I don't want to be in this room no more.
Yep.
There's too much floating around in here,
Yep.
and someone's gonna get in trouble. I would think someone ended up writing their own scripts. One of the nurses.
Yeah.
It was like the call in the phone nurse. I think she was writing her own
She
scripts and
was.
shit. But we
They
didn't
didn't
say
even
no names,
fire
but
her.
yeah.
They didn't even
No,
fire
they just
the
moved her
woman.
somewhere else.
She's actually still there. She's still with the company. She's still with
All right,
the company.
let's scratch that.
the Vietnamese were like, God damn, those some good numbers.
They. You wrong.
This is before they had weapons. Before we started sending them weapons, they was killing Russians with things you can find around the house.
Dang.
That whole country, Ukraine, is littered with traps like Home Alone. They was stepping on rakes. Touching hot doing out. How is Russia losing to the Ukraine? That would be like America losing a war to Colorado.
I'm done.
Damn. You know how big Russia is?
Huge.
And they got a way bigger army than Ukraine.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Ukraine said, hey, we
Now
gotta
the
stand up for our
midterms are
people.
over and everybody's awake. These new whites, man,
got
they're like
something
the whites.
poking
They're
my
like
fingernail.
they're like newborn babies. Just woke up. Everything white people are mad about, we've been on that.
I'm
Man, I
done.
can't feed my family, but
You right?
we've been
Huh?
on that.
You right?
Uh-huh. My cord getting
Man,
caught
we
around my
can't
arm.
trust the government. We've been on that. Man, we should dismantle the FBI. Word to Martin Luther King, bro. We've been on that.
He said, we've been there. Y'all just realizing?
Nobody listens to me when I tell these jokes. You ignore me. My first Netflix special, what did I say? I said, I don't want a sneaker deal because the minute I say something that makes those people mad, they're going to take my sneakers away. And the whole crowd was like, ha, 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 ha. But now you see Kanye walking around L.A. barefoot with his chain out.
He ain't walking around barefoot. He's still a billionaire.
He petty. He petty.
But somebody did leave him on the side of the road one day.
$1.5 billion in a day.
Petty. He did. Crazy.
$1.5 billion in a day. I saw that. I said, put your chain on, nigga. Welcome back.
I'm done. How much did he lose in a day?
$1 billion. Listen,
Oh,
Kyrie,
hold up.
he said, put your chain on. Welcome back. You ain't no billionaire. No, that's fucked up.
Hold on. Is this when he was with Kim or is this after Kim?
I wouldn't wish that on you. Yeah.
You keep your money.
That's messed
I mean,
up.
if you
that
want,
sucks that you lost
if you
that
need a
much
tax
money.
write-off, you
but
can come over this way.
Dave Petty.
So wait, is
Dave Petty.
Now I gotta Google. Is Ye not a billionaire no more?
Listen, Dave is petty. No, I want to say Diddy passed him for the spot.
What?
That day. Yeah.
It shouldn't be this
Petty.
scary to talk.
It shouldn't.
Not anything. It's making my job incredibly difficult. And to be honest with you, I'm getting sick of talking to a crowd like this. I love you to death. And I thank you for your support. And I hope they don't take anything away from me. Whoever they are. We got a great show tonight.
I'm done.
Brooklyn's finest Black Star is in the building.
I'm done. Dave is funny. Well,
It's okay.
you know what? Dave is right. Apparently,
What do you got to say to that monologue?
they terminated business deals and have resulted that his net worth is dropping and he is no longer a billionaire, according to Forbes.
They did. So what do you got to say to that monologue from Dave?
Dave.
Were you entertained?
Dave.
Were you entertained?
As I sit here and I talk to you face to face in this camera, as if you were here, I loved it.
Do you think he's going to get canceled?
No. Even if they try to cancel Dave Chappelle, you know what? The man is so wealthy that all he got to do is go buy his own venue.
Do you think that Dave is uncancelable? At
Well,
this time?
they've tried
multiple times, but
they've
do you think
tried
he can
and
be
tried and
canceled at
tried.
this time?
I think so. I think he's at that point of success where even if they cancel him, he has the knowledge and power to create another him and another comedian.
I can see that. He wouldn't do that though. He'd just disappear.
Yeah, but he could.
He's real comfortable with not living over his means.
Oh yeah, he is. He says that a lot.
Yeah.
He says that a lot. But the fact I didn't even know Dave Chappelle was a billionaire.
He is. I don't think Dave is.
He said when Kanye told him that billionaires don't walk around with their.
That's why he was saying as a joke. That's why he tucked his
But
chain.
I kind of need to know.
So he tucked his chain.
I ain't watching nobody's pockets, but
He ain't-
but your girl got aspirations in life. I need to know how to get to that $1 billion.
Cario.
What?
You so funny.
I'm just saying, y'all don't agree.
If you got any topic suggestions, you know what to do. Put them shits in the comments.
I'm gonna find out if Dave Chappelle a billionaire. Y'all just wait and see. I'm gonna post it.
Tell us-
I'ma post it.
Tell us what y'all thought about this. If you got any,
It was spicy.
if you were offended by anything, let us know.
You shouldn't have been. It was great and spicy. But yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hey, you guys, also thank you for watching our videos. So next time, Noodle Gang and Quiet Party. Hello.
Well, I'll let y'all. Bye.